Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I hope you are as pumped as I am. Welcome to the rest of your life. Welcome to the week. And I say it every single day, every single week, every single Monday. I know I do. If you win the first hour of today, that is so critical. It's so crucial. If you're at work, whatever you're doing when you get up, please make that first hour count. That is the most important hour of the week. The first hour that you get out of bed, the first hour that you get to work, the first hour has to be productive. And I promise you, it's all about momentum. It's all about momentum. That's what life is all about. By the way, I'm Dean. I'm your host. This is the Motivated Entrepreneurs Podcast, and I am just so happy that you're here. I'm passionate. I love life. I love learning and teaching and just documenting exactly what I've learned. And this is what this podcast is about. It's a daily podcast where we literally document some great takeaways that I've learned from some of the world's best. And today is no different. Today's comes from Dean Graziosi himself. And we're all about, it's about pay your success tax, as in tax and government money that you pay the government. I don't know. So you've got to pay your success tax. And what does Dean mean by that? What is pay your success tax? Well, okay. Imagine somebody is constantly looking down on you from above, your creator, whatever religion you are. But just imagine, even if you're not religious, just imagine that somebody is looking down at you. And when something goes wrong, what they've done is just give you another load of shit just to see if you can cope with it. It might be losing your biggest client. It might be Facebook's ads might be turned off. It might be you've had an argument with your wife. It might be that your kids tell you they don't love you. My 6-year-old, by the way, just told me he didn't love me. I'm like, oh my God, what you said to me. It broke my heart. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It killed me. Anyway, so what's happening there is that people from above, just imagine that somebody up there is seeing how much you can handle, how much stuff you can take on board. And it's just success tax. That's all it is. So you're jumping over the hurdles. It's another success tax. So if you have an argument with your wife, you get over it. If your biggest client, or lockdown or whatever it is, we all have hurdles in our life. But you know what? You've got to get over these hurdles. There is success tax to be paid in every form of life. And all you've got to do is keep on jumping over them hurdles. Keep realizing that all you're doing is paying success tax. There's nobody who is successful right now who hasn't paid success tax. You're not telling me that Richard Branson hasn't had the dark days, hasn't had the bad days where he feels, you know what, I better just closing shop and going home. We all get those days. This podcast, I've had those days where, is it really worth it? And I get an awesome email from somebody and it makes it all worthwhile. But whatever you're doing in life, you will have to pay the success tax. My son, and also, I'll get to the point about my son in a minute, but also you pay your success tax when nobody else is watching or listening to you. I get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. That, for me, I'm paying success tax there. I'm getting up at 5 a.m. and nobody sees me reading the book. Everybody only sees me during the daytime, being with my kids and stuff. But nobody sees at 5 a.m. Nobody sees me going to bed at 9 or 9:30 to make sure I can get up at 5 a.m. But I know at 5 a.m. till 7 a.m., I am paying my success tax. I am trying to be a better version of myself. I'm listening, I'm learning, I'm reading. And that is my success tax. My son, awesome footballer, very, very good footballer, both of them. And what are they doing? Right now, actually, what are they doing? Right now, they're playing football in the back garden. They're practicing, they're training. That is a success tax. You pay the success tax also when nobody else is watching. So you pay the success tax when there's a problem, when there's an issue, when there's a hurdle to jump over. You are paying that success tax. And I realize I'm saying it all the time. Like, dickhead, success tax. So you're paying that when there's a hurdle, when there's a problem, when there's an issue, when there's something going wrong in your life. That is success tax, and you have to jump over it. That is a tax that you have to pay. And you also pay the tax when nobody else is watching. You pay that tax when you're doing the research, when you're working late at night, when you're putting in the hours, when you're grinding, when you're hustling. And by the way, I'm not one of those people who thinks hustle. That's not me. I don't want to be that person, but kudos to you if you do. You've got to do you, whatever suits you. But at 5 a.m., that's when I'm paying my tax. I'm paying my dues. I'm paying the stuff that nobody can see. That's the success tax. So please remember that everybody has issues, everybody has problems, everybody has things that need to negate in life. That is just called success tax. And the reason why it's called success tax, yes, I did it, is because most people, a lot of people, they fall at these hurdles, they fall at these problems. But to be successful, You can't. You've just got to negate them. You've got to get over them. You've got to get around them. Whichever way you need to do it, you need to get through it. You need to battle through it. But please remember that it happens to all of us. Every single successful person out there has been at the point where they need to pay success tax. Love it. Tomorrow's episode, Tuesday, we're talking about placing a stop order on your life. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about this tomorrow morning. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful Monday. And don't forget, this first hour is critical. Make sure you maximize it, my friends. Make sure you attack the first hour. I will see you tomorrow morning. See you soon. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye-bye.